I'm Chronix, and this is Crystal from the most extreme wrestling, and this is your Raw review for December 17th, 2012. This is a special 3-hour episode live from Pittsburgh, or is it Philadelphia? Philadelphia, yes.
Good job.
And
it also wasn't like especially 3 hours, you know, they're all 3 hours.
Well, the time wasn't special, but the event was special.
Teddy, you're gonna knock the mirror over.
Because it was the Slammy Awards, something that I wasn't exactly looking forward to.
I wasn't either, but it turned out to be awesome.
And we'll get to all that as it comes.
The cat is totally blocking the view of us seeing ourselves.
That's okay.
The people behind the camera can't see that. They think that I'm just talking to nothing.
Well,
talking to Teddy.
You usually are. First match of the night. We have Rey Mysterio. Teddy, now you're touching
Teddy,
the camera.
No, bad Teddy. Teddy.
Rey Mysterio versus Damien Sandow.
Go away. Go away.
Why don't you just bring him over here?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
It's okay.
Okay.
Damien Sandow. Sin Cara is ringside.
Okay.
Rey Mysterio wins the match. Everyone's super excited. And you got the commentators all over there wearing tuxes. I mean,
really?
They're going all the way tonight with the whole Slammy thing. They're very dedicated.
I didn't even notice that. I wasn't paying attention.
They were telling us over and over and over.
About the Slammy Awards?
And how you can vote by downloading the new WWE app. If you haven't already downloaded it, go ahead and download it. And if you've already downloaded it, make sure you update your app so you can be a part of the polling and everything. Because apparently, doing it on Twitter is not good enough, but it's much more official if you do it through the app.
I'm sure there's ads and stuff on the app that they get paid for.
I'm sure there's something. They're probably trying to justify people buying the app, or not buying, but just downloading the app in the first place. Because they had to spend money in developing it.
Oh.
And I'm sure that no one ever really would need the app. So there's a reason, I guess. And speaking of that voting, here comes the general manager of SmackDown, Booker T, with the very first announcement for the Tell Me. I didn't just see that, so obviously Booker T would be the one presenting that. And he reminds us to download the app and everything. And our choices for tonight to vote on: the low blow to Ryback at the pay-per-view with Brad Maddox, Kofi Kingston doing the handstand at the Royal Rumble, Punk doing the GTS to The Rock, or the 18-second match at WrestleMania with Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. So, the Boogeyman comes out, because Booker T and the Boogeyman have a large history back on SmackDown and everything. Everyone popped for it. Even on Twitter, people were really excited. I thought people hated Boogeyman, but apparently they were very happy to at least see him back on television again. Then we go straight to commercial. Why? I guess so they can have enough time for everyone to put in their vote and cast it and everything, which I did. It took me a long time on my iPhone 3GS to reload and reload the app trying to get it to work. I think my voting was futile or whatever, but I did it anyways. So we get back, and he's gone. There is no more Boogeyman. The Boogeyman has completely...
He is the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman disappears and stuff.
Yes. But I mean, it wasn't like he just appeared out of nowhere. He had this grand entrance.
That's true.
And he just kind of left. I don't know. I guess Booker T was doing the equivalent of putting the sheets over his head or whatever. He was just gone.
I have no idea.
So Brad Maddox comes out to accept his award, even though it hasn't been announced who won. But he was so confident that he was the one who has won this award for his low blow action. But instead, Kofi Kingston wins, and I smell a setup.
You smell a setup?
Yeah, because I mean, they predetermined the outcomes. Because why would Brad Maddox come out?
Of course they predetermined the outcomes.
But I'm just saying, if you're gonna have Kofi Kingston ready to come out, and Brad Maddox was already there, if Brad Maddox, if somebody else won, I mean, I don't know, it's just. We got more evidence about how it was rigged, 100% proof, but we'll get to that later. You pointed that one out.
I did point that
one out.
So
brilliant. We'll get to that.
Brilliant.
So, Kofi Kingston wins. Eve Torres versus Caitlyn. It was a very short match. Caitlyn actually won, believe it or not, and then she did Eve's own little posing thing after the match, for the cameras and everything. You look entirely thrilled.
See, I didn't watch this part because it sucked. I only started watching when it got good.
The New Age Outlaws, speaking of good, they came out. Badass Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg. They even said bad words. I couldn't believe it. But they're going to do the comeback of the year. And it's going to be Brock Lesnar for comeback of the year, Chris Jericho, DX, or Jerry the King Lawler, coming back from death itself. And can you believe it? Jerry the King Lawler won.
I bet so.
Brock Lesnar wasn't even good enough.
Well, yeah.
What do you think of that? I mean,
I think that Lesnar sucks, and I said that all along, that he wasn't going to do jack crap, and he was going to suck, and no one was going to care, and everybody was like, oh no, he's the king. He's so awesome. Woohoo, yay, we love Brock Lesnar. You're so stupid. Who was right? Well, even you were like, no, it's going to be good.
It was good.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It was good while everybody, like, wet themselves for the first 5 minutes that he came out. And then everybody was like, oh.
Well, you have never gotten so much hate on one single video in all of history.
I never have gotten so much hate on one single video in all of history. It was epicness.
But he loses, so his return apparently wasn't so great, as Jerry the King Lawler coming back from death was more important. He gives a short speech, and that was it. Kofi Kingston comes out, again, as the Intercontinental Champion, versus Tensai, who was already in the ring. Here's a question. How did Tensai get into the ring? I mean, the New Age Outlaws were out there the whole time, so sometime in the commercial break, Tensai just appeared in the ring.
They switched?
What do you mean? Who switched with what?
Well, I mean, the New Age Outlaws.
No, they were still there.
Oh, well, I don't know. He just came in then.
I'm just saying he came in.
Okay.
I guess he had no problem with the New Age Outlaws or something. I don't know. He didn't attack them or anything. You know, he's like a bad guy. I'm just saying. So after the match, after Kofi Kingston wins, Wade Barrett comes and attacks Kofi. I wanted to say, you know, WWE, you know how they always have the Did You Know Facts? They should have a Did You Know Facts for next week. Be like, did you know the WWE had the most downloaded app like on that particular day for Monday Night Raw, and also the most deleted apps in one night. So everyone downloaded it and deleted it in the shortest amount of time, and they set an all-time new record in the App Store, in the Google something store for their Blackberries or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Alright, Vicky Guerrero.
I'm waiting for the part where I come in.
Vicky Guerrero, as the GM supervising something, whatever, comes in for her Slammy Award Kiss of the Year.
Ah, this is where I came in.
And
this was greatness.
Believe it or not, AJ was in every single category. She was in the AJ Bryan, AJ Punk, AJ Kane, and AJ Cena.
She has kissed off a lot of people this year.
Kissed off?
Kissed an awful lot.
Kissed an awful lot. Sound like such an old lady.
You sound like such a nerd.
And John Cena wins an award.
No, he doesn't.
What?
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. AJ and John Cena.
John Cena?
Yeah, I just forgot for a second because I was thinking about the kiss that happens right next. That should have been Kiss of the Year, but wasn't.
Well,
it hadn't happened yet.
Cena doesn't accept the award. AJ does. She comes out, and then she grabs a Slammy out of Vicky Guerrero's hand, and then Dolph Ziggler comes out. Because, you know, at the pay-per-view, they had a little bit of togetherness. And AJ...
Yeah, a lot of togetherness.
Well, maybe afterwards. This is PG. AJ kisses Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph is kind of like,
no,
whoa.
It was like a kiss. Like
no, at first it was like a whoa.
No, but it was like, I'm saying, the way she kissed him, it was like she jumped on him, she had her legs around him, she was like really, really kissing him. And he was like, whoa at first, but then he was like...
And he was like, oh yeah.
And I was like, Dolph Ziggler and AJ.
I know, right?
Couple.
Oh,
Dolph. Couple.
Oh, Dolph.
I'm just saying, Dolph Ziggler, much better looking than John Cena.
Think so?
Much better looking. I would choose him.
Yeah.
I think, actually, now that John Morrison is gone, he's probably my WWE crush.
Oh.
My WWE crush.
Sad day.
Make out with him.
What? So, okay. Kisses Dolph, Dolph kisses back, and they had one of those romantic moments.
On national television in front of millions of people.
That was cool. Now, the great Khali. Nothing great about Khali, but that's what he's called. With Natalya. who I'm pretty sure retired, so I don't really know why she was...
She retired.
I think she retired. I don't know why she was there.
She got, like, screwed.
By Edge.
No.
Literally.
I wasn't going there.
Oh.
I was not going there.
Okay.
I was just saying that she has talent and they do nothing with her.
They don't do anything with the divas?
No.
Except for AJ?
Except for AJ. But AJ's
Why is she so special?
Because she's cool.
Because she's got the...
She does have a booty.
She's got the...
I know what this is.
She's got the booty.
She's got the booty.
She's got the booty. I'm telling you, man.
I thought you were just like...
I'm imagining what it feels like.
I noticed that. It's okay. Imagine Dolph's abs.
So, David Otunga, worst wrestler of all time. Well,
he is the worst wrestler of all time.
Well, I mean, of this year, he should have won a Slammy award, right?
Oh, that's true. Yes, he should have.
Anyways, this guy...
Most pointless guy ever.
Yeah.
Slammy award.
Most wasted talent. I don't know. He could be in a million categories.
Look, who would he compete with for most pointless guy ever?
Trent Beretta? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
See, I don't know their names.
The Great Khali. We saw an action figure at Trent Beretta and I laughed.
We did.
No one bought it at Walmart. It was barren.
It was like the only one that was left. All of Walmart, all the wrestling is like picked over, and there's Trent Beretta.
Poor Trent Beretta. Alright.
Anyways, moving on.
So, after the match, after Great Khali wins, he dances with Natalya. Okay. So now, we have the Superstar of the Year. I wrote something, but I can't even read my writing.
Most coveted award.
Oh, yeah, because they said most coveted award.
Oh, yeah, because they're
and
like...
we laughed.
Of everyone. Yeah, it's like it's one of the Slammy Award is like the most coveted, sought-after award, and we were just like...
So now, for the Superstar of the Year, it's going to be Cena, Big Show, Punk, we don't know. But, the special presenter for this...
Was Punk even on there as a nominee?
Yes.
Oh.
Ric Flair. Woo! Ric Flair.
We marked out. It was like, woo!
I was super excited. You didn't believe it was him until he showed his face.
I didn't, because they played the voice clip, and I was like, oh, they're just messing with the fans. And they showed his entrance package. I wasn't the only one, because even the fans were like, I want to clap, but I'm afraid it's going to be CM Punk coming out.
Exactly, because, you know, that would be like so heel for him to be like, I'm Ric Flair.
Because that's what like, everybody was hesitant, and then Flair came out, and everybody was like, woo!
Yeah, it was great.
It was greatness.
So glad to see Ric Flair back.
Greatness.
Alright, so he's like, what a crowd, you know, like, this is a big crowd, you know what I mean?
It's great to be in front of a big crowd again.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? There's, like, fans here who paid money for these tickets. I mean, my God.
There's more than, like, 100 of them.
Well, but, you know, he was taking some cheap shots. I wasn't the one that made the cheap shots. He's the dirtiest player in the game. He can talk crap about any wrestling company he chooses.
This is true.
So, now he does that. And now, after he gives this great speech,
it was great.
He says, and I want to award this to the Nature Boy on Raw. I want to give this award to my man, John Cena. And I laughed so hard, like a big F you.
You did.
I mean, literal F you, an attitude adjustment to the fans. And, you know, like, CM Punk didn't win that award, and I was just laughing. I mean, not because I like Cena or anything, but it's just funny because everybody's like, I wanted Punk to win. So funny. So, all the fans were all upset, you know.
Very upset.
And we're very upset. And now, let's see.
Out?
No, yeah. Well, does he accept his award? And no, but then
John
he's like...
Cena comes out first.
John Cena gives the award to Ric Flair because he's so special. He's so great.
Because he's so great.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go to part 2.